Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Yusef Scott, and I want to thank you all for being here with me today. Those of you who are newly subscribed to my channel, those of you who have been subscribed for a long time, even those of you who are my loyal viewers, as well as those of you who have found me for the first time today, thank you. I just want to let you guys know that, excuse me, as we venture into our next dimension or our next level of the So Darn Easy Forex movement. I know that many of you are looking at my products and my services that I offer, and you're very anxious to make profit. Truly understand that. I get it. One thing that I want to make certain is I may have talked to a few hundred people about this same topic that I'm about to expound on right now. A number of you have found Forex for the first time. A number of you have gone onto the internet. You have searched on YouTube for ways to make money or how to trade Forex. Regardless of how you found me, you found me. And a lot of you have very little experience in the market. You found me because you're looking for ways to increase your knowledge, increase your knowledge base, your consistency with profiting, all of that. So the way that I design my So Darn Easy Forex movement, and I want to make sure you guys understand this. The way that I designed my So Darn Easy Forex movement was this. When I shut down my training curriculum that I had before, I decided to revamp and create something that could serve everyone. In so doing, on June 1st, I relaunched everything, brand new website, brand new products, all that. When I relaunched, I had the long-term strategy as well as the So Darn Easy Forex strategy and the other strategies that we have on the website. Now, I could have launched both memberships then, but I decided not to. I decided to do what I thought was best for the people, not for me. If I had done what some people tend to believe, of course, you're going to always have naysayers. You're going to always have non-believers. But I don't worry about what those who do not know me, what they say. I do not worry about what those who want to believe about me, or those who would like to believe about me. I don't care about that stuff. What I care about is taking care of the people. And what I decided to do was not launch both memberships at the same time. Provide the products, but have one membership. That membership would teach everyone worldwide Forex logic, the basics, the foundational perspectives of the market. All right? And with that, the whole idea that I had was, you know what? I know that I'm going to attract tons of people, in which I did. And I do know that it's going to continue to grow and grow and grow. We're going to mature every single day, as we're doing, as we've always done. So I decided that now is a good time. After a few months of talking about it, I said now is a good time to launch the long-term membership, which is now we call it the So Darn Easy Forex Millionaire Combo membership. Basically, it's just a combination of both strategies put together. All right. Now, with that, I feel like I've spoken my piece about the long-term objective enough. I've had a number of people who have emailed me and wanted the long-term membership. And because of my fairness, because of my goal is not to quote unquote chase the money, but make sure that the students are taken care of. All right. As long as I'm doing good, I'm going to be taken care of. I'm taking care of people. I will be taken care of. I still have to make sure that I'm protecting myself at all costs on the legal side, but I will be taken care of. So I decided, no, we're not going to launch both memberships. We'll launch one. In order to take care of the people, the movement, everyone who comes to the So Darn Easy Forex movement's YouTube page, in order to take care of them, I will show everyone the basics first. All right? That being the So Darn Easy Forex movement, the So Darn Easy Forex strategy. You know, everything that's underneath there. I will show you all that first, because that's how you learn how to enter the market. That's how you learn how to build your confidence, deal with the psychological side of things, deal with, you know, Forex money management, all of those things. Now, when you learn how to trade the market, enter the market, you learn how to hold trades, you learn how to get away from the short term, because the short term does nothing but give you tunnel vision into just a small area of the market. That's it. When the market is huge, I teach my students to look at the entire market and not just a small percentage of it. That's the way you position yourself well. That's the way you protect yourself from being faked out. So, with that being said, I want to let you guys know that the market is basically, you know, this machine that you can tap into, you know, 6 days a week, just about 24 hours a day that the market is open. You can tap into it and you can pull money out of the market. But the problem is, every time you look at the market, it doesn't guarantee you anything. It doesn't provide you with a reason to be into the market. And that's what I have to teach my students. So you learn the basics with the So Darn Easy Forex strategy. And then you grow and you tap into the long term. All right? That's what you do. Now, what I've done over the last 4 or 5 months was, if someone contacted me wanting to join or wanting to purchase the long-term strategy, I would ask them first, okay, what type of experience do you have? Just by a normal conversation, I can tell if that strategy would actually help them or do them a disservice. There have been a countless number of people that I've turned away from purchasing the long-term strategy. And that's because I felt like, based on our conversation, that they weren't ready for it. They needed more training. All right? Now, that was just my assessment, but I can't stop anyone from purchasing anything that they want to purchase. But because of my position, people, they trust my judgment, and they know my passion. They know that, you know what, this brother, he's going to tell me the truth. I'm not going to be rude about it, but I'm going to let you know that, you know, I don't think that that's a smart move. I think you may want to, even if at the least you just I'm sorry, I apologize, but even if you just take 1 month of the training just to get your feet wet and make sure that you understand the basic principles and the foundational all of the core parts of Forex that takes you from one level to the next. Once you learn those, you get the concepts down. That's when you can venture into the next realm. But there have been so many people I've turned away. And people respect that. Because here you go, I could easily, for the amount of people that I've turned away, that was $275 a pop. No, we're not going to do that. I care too much about my students. I care too much about people to have them go through the training. Because there are people who does very well. People who they take the So Darn Easy Forex strategy or the So Darn Easy Forex strategy training that's provided with the movement and the membership. They take that and they excel very well. And I know that you can do it. But that doesn't mean that just because you make 20 pips here and you make 5 pips there that you're ready for the long term. I have to be assured that you can take on that without losing your money. Because it's not all about money. It's not all about money. I could, like I said, I could easily just 275. No, it's not the way you do it. You teach your people. You teach your students. You teach everyone how to trade. That way, they see the value in you. They see the value in your training. When they're at a level where they feel like, now I can take on that strategy, they'll do it. But it starts with that bit of honesty, not unethical business practices. See, I don't have to chase the dollar. I don't have to chase students. My good work speaks for itself. My passion, my dedication, my determination, it speaks for itself. The fact that you can call me on either phone, and I will pick up when available. That means the world to so many people. People love that. You don't get to a certain level and then turn your back on those that you're supposed to care about. You don't do that. You help those. Do I run into people who are rude? Of course I do. I run, people are people. It happens. Do people say things that might be, offensive? Of course. But at the end of the day, I still have a business. I still have to be professional. I still have to be honest. And that's what it's about. I could tell you a few stories of people who thought that in my position I would be dishonest, and I shocked them. I could tell you a few stories of people who were rude to me, and I handled the situation professionally. Tactful, yet professionally. Did I get my point across? Yes. Very tactfully and professional. There is a way you do things, and it's not the unprofessional way. Just because someone does something rude to you, you do not have to respond in that manner. Everyone who's loud and wants to be heard and it's not always that they want to be heard. They're unsure of themselves. So they're looking for supporters. So they want to be loud so that people can say, yeah, yeah, yeah. They're really insecure, some of them. But however, I say all that to say this. When you have a business and you're running a business that's built on ethical business practices, professionalism, honesty, you don't have to answer in the way that people might greet you. I've been insulted a number of times. That was in the past. I've moved forward. You don't let people. There will always be people. As you're trading the market, you know you have that cousin. You might even have that brother or sister. You might even have that parent or friend, close friend, that's been there for you, but for some reason with Forex, they're not supporting you. You cannot always let people stop you from arriving at your dream. It's your dream. Like I said in the last video, you have to own it. So, this is my dream. I'm living my dream. My dream is to help others live their dream so that they can help others live their dream. But just because it's my dream and your dream doesn't mean everyone's going to see it with the same glasses that you have, with the same set of eyes. They won't see it. People are not always going to be supportive of you. People will do things to bring you down. That's just the way it is. I know that I do a very good job at what I do. It's evident. I don't have to be boastful. I don't have to be big-headed or cocky about it. You know, people, you know, people speak. You know, so I don't have to respond in that way. Because I do a good job, that don't mean that everyone's going to like my videos. In fact, usually there's always 3 or 4 dislikes. Of course, that's just the way that it is. That's the way the game is. The game. There are naysayers. There are people who just will not support you. It doesn't matter. They don't like the hat you wear. They don't like the shirt you wear. They don't like your skin color. Whatever it is, that's just how it is. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to continue being me. I'm going to continue helping people, and it's not going to stop. I don't have barriers up because of certain types of people. That's not what I see. That's an immature and ignorant way of conducting business. This movement is about supporting. As I continue to grow this movement, and we are growing, I will continue to support everyone. It's a hand-washing situation. It's a hand-washing agreement. You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Know that as you continue to grow in your Forex journey, do not allow the naysayers or the non-believers to discourage you. As soon as you give up on your fighting for your dream and your vision, you have given them the victory. Continue fighting. Continue doing what others won't do. Continue standing above the crowd. Do exactly as your mentor shows you. If you truly have a mentor, mimic your mentor. Now I'm generally speaking now, not for my students. The purpose of a mentor is to guide individuals. That's what I'm doing. I'm guiding individuals. I am not allowing, because if I allow someone who doesn't support my moves, if I allow them to get me off course, it does everyone a disservice. I fail everyone. That's not what's happening here. We all move together. That's what this is about. That's why I have a movement. My choice is to do things different than anyone who's ever even thought about training people in Forex. I'm comfortable with being different. I actually enjoy it. I enjoy touching on topics that are deeper than most could even think of. Some topics are so basic, but because of the thought process, because of it's never been said before in that way, people are like, man, you're clever. It's a reason why so many people watch my videos. It's a reason why I get hundreds of emails all week long. It's a reason why. And it's a reason why I'm still standing. This movement, as I declared from day one, it will continue to move forward. Because I am not controlled by a dollar sign. I am allowing the good nature, good wills, good deeds to move this train forward. And that's what it's about. I've chosen to do everything different than what everyone else does. At least with those who I've seen. I don't want to be like anyone else. I want to be So Darn Easy Forex. I want to be myself. That's what you get. Full transparency. You get reputable products and services. You get or receive consistency. You receive assurance as well as reassurance of yourselves. You receive confidence. You receive so much just by having a mentor to help guide you into a better you. You should always be looking to better yourself. So if someone asks me, where were you at 5-10 years ago? I tell them, I was doing this, but this is what I'm doing now. Man, I tell you, that Yusef Scott, he's always on to something. Not just spinning wheels, just so it can look good. You have to keep things moving. So I know that this video has been a little longer than what I had anticipated. That's okay. I love speaking so people can understand, overstand. That's one of them words that I have to correct. These words have powerful meanings. And if you can learn to flip everything into the right direction, you'll understand exactly. See, I did it again. You would be able to comprehend life better. Everything would properly align. So I leave this with you guys. I want you all to know that as we venture into this new dimension with the So Darn Easy Forex movement, the message that I wanted to convey to you all that was touched on, but I want you guys to really understand it, is this. The So Darn Easy Forex movement, my memberships that I have, the So Darn Easy Forex membership, where I teach the So Darn Easy Forex strategy, along with the So Darn Easy Forex Millionaire Combo strategy that's taught in the So Darn Easy Forex Millionaire Combo membership. When you look at these two products, you take advantage of them, with them being fused together as they are, you want to make sure that you are able to comprehend the strategy. If you know without a doubt that you need more training, all right, if you need more training, yes, the So Darn Easy Forex membership, the current membership that we have now, we're training on those products. Well, we're training on that particular strategy. But however, while the new membership, you'll have both of them together, you have to decide for yourself if you want to take on them both, or just focus on one before you decide to venture into the other. I caution all of you who might decide to take on this very profitable strategy. Very profitable strategy. But however, if you guys are not disciplined, it's probably best that you stick with the one membership, not the combo. Because this strategy, while you all have the ability to make a lot of money, this strategy could be very tempting because of that realization that you go against the grain, don't be disciplined, and that's not what I want. The whole purpose for waiting to release this was to get people to a level, to a plateau where they could benefit from it immensely. And that's the reason why I decided to put them together. Because I do not want people, not on my watch, I don't want people to take a huge loss because of their lack of discipline. I want you all to be able to trade with success without putting yourself in all that risk. All right? So that's it for now, you guys. You guys have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.